Hello! 2 weeks feels like a long time. Like, 1 week weirdly feels regular. But 2 week gap. Needs a recap. So, we found a cure for what ails him. That was an awful pun in every way. So yeah, the owl is no longer dying. His son's no longer possessed. No, his son wasn't possessed for a long time before that. Anyhow, that's sussed. Alistair is the heir to the goddamn throne. And now we're going to find some help from the elves. Who currently have a werewolf problem. And instead of opening, Dragon Age just closed. This is related to, but not equal to, what I asked it to do. I shouldn't alt-tab while there's a dragon. No, not to alt-tab while there's a dragon. So, good thing I hadn't done anything when it crashed that time. So we've gone into the forest to solve this werewolf problem. Because if we bring back something from... I think they need blood. They usually need blood. These things are often blood. From some sort of prime werewolf. I'll remember it in a bit. Then they can cure the elves who are being turned into werewolves or dying. Because those are the two options when bitten by a werewolf, apparently. So I presume werewolf is somewhat like Taint in the make you more powerful or kill you thing. This lot, hello.
Let's try not to get too lost. It's easy to get turned around in a place like this.
I shall do it.
Red dots. Let's see, where are you? Okay, so that's good. That's the path ahead of me. In that case, let's put that in that bottleneck. Put that in that bottleneck. You just stay where you are for now. And likewise. You know what? Actually, taunt. Okay, they're already... That's a lot of stuff. Okay, they're getting through that lot fairly easily though, so... Chain lightning! Did surprisingly little. Yay, no friendly fire! White wolves. Okay, that was a lot of stuff in fairly short succession. got a lot of corpses. Cool.
I shall do it.
Wolf pelt. Now, there is some logical loot for a wolf to be carrying. Got to wonder what the rest of them are doing wrong. Good, I can't drown in that. Right. Let's do that. Okay. Now I can talk to them?
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. Another of the Dalish come to put us in our place. Come to make us pay for our attack.
Not Dalish. No tattoos.
It makes no difference to us. One elf is as good as another, especially when they are dead. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered
a Dalish
for too long.
facial tattoo?
We will watch them pay.
Piss off unless you can tell me where Witherfang is.
You think we would help you find the Great Wolf? You think we would let you kill him? Then you are a fool. Come, brothers and
Then
sisters!
you acknowledge that I
Swift
can.
Runner calls you to battle! Drive this invader from our midst!
Let's put that just outside where we are. And now we can... No, not bother with Tempest. Actually, no, while they're stunned. We've got time to charge the chain line. So much for while they're stunned.
Enough! The forest has eyes of its own, and it shall deal with you. You have been warned.
Well, I've had more useful conversations, to be honest. I'm going this way, which is probably looping back round to where I came in.
As you say.
There's Grace. Okay. Oh. That's a Templar. I'm not filling my inventory with... Admittedly, I've got a very empty inventory at the moment because of Soldier's Peak, but I'm not filling it with hardened leather boots. Oh. That's nice. But I think I am looping back around to where I came in, which I would prefer because... Yeah, because it means I've not missed anything. Fruit. Yeah, not filling up my inventory with useless things like leather boots, but plenty of random plants. I've never said I was consistent. Fell fruit. Okay, excellent. You... Yeah, going to look at Win, not actually that helpful right now, game. what I really need you to do is put that there. I'll put that between you so that I can remember its precise location to put the tempest on the same spot. Okay, it doesn't affect them. And taunt. Right. I'm gonna have to pin the other one. Stop him interrupting me. So that was a waste of a tempest, essentially. Mind blast. All but one got. Excellent. And Wind's dead. Let's put Blizzard there. Drink Delirium. Can you taunt yet? Interrupted drinking lyrium. No, not interrupted drinking lyrium. Good. Interrupted there though. Now he's taunting. Excellent. Now you're using a greater health poultice. No, you're not. Okay, these things are tough. Win went down like a sack of spuds.
Be careful!
Right. That one. Can you? Yeah, you can cripple it. Excellent. And okay. You just entered defensive mode to keep yourself alive. Excellent.
Right.
My, that was rather unpleasant, wasn't it?
That's one way of putting it. That's the worst I've done in a long time.
On it.
I am horribly out of practice. Okay. So. Who's buggered? You're buggered. Use one of them. You're buggered. Use one of them. I don't know why I had Win use a full injury kit, but that said, I'm not entirely sure what the difference is at this stage. Right. Okay, these things don't seem to be affected by earthquake. I don't like this. Another dead Templar. Majesty's Kinch. Plus 10 to healing effects received. Oh!
Who comes?
You're badly wounded. What happened? It's probably going to be werewolves. I don't really need to know what.
We were sent to find Witherfang. Bring his heart. Attacked.
Revive.
Where am I? Am I still in the woods?
Yes.
I see. What of the other hunters? Do they yet live?
Don't know.
I hope that they found safety. Though it seems unlikely.
Okay. You should get back to camp.
Yes. The Keeper. He can...
Take him back to camp.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
I'm glad we were able to help him. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must have watched over this man.
Mas Sirenas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and
yes.
quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
The Maker must have watched over this elf who doesn't worship the Maker. Strikes me as quest completed. Okay. And I've been taken all the way back here again, which strikes me as odd. Anyway. He was over here. Was anything else along this way? No. The nice thing with having a party is it's so much less lonely than you are affected by it. What the? Okay, that's an ogre. Let's put Tempest down there.
Where now?
And a blizzard. Because gotta love that AoE. Alistair, did you walk into the earthquake? Yeah, you did a bit, didn't you? Okay, let's go for crits. And if you can freeze it, because freezing against ogres is really helpful. Okay, that's resisting a lot. Just telekinetic. Probably. Well, it's nearly dead. So.
It shall be done.
Defend yourself!
It's already dead. Silver cord.
It shall be done. As you say.
Why is that one just completely oblivious to everything that just happened to... What are you laughing about, dickhead?
I am ready.
Okay, you know, the enemies that were killed didn't drop any loot, but a pile of rocks did. Gravestone. You see a tombstone before you. Gives you an uneasy feeling. Leave it alone. Okay. fancy fancy thingy. Hold on. That's marked as a gateway? What the... with fire? Pardon?
Let's make this quick.
Why is it not weak to fire? Wild Sylvan. For demons crossing over into our world, mankind is not always the preferred prey. Possessing humans means risking encounters with powerful mages and Templars, as well as other complications. Some demons find it far easier to seek out animals or even plants, assuming that these will make us suitable a host as a human. Okay, good, I didn't just kill a pleasant nature spirit or anything. Assuming these will make us suitable hosts as a human. Those that possess trees are known as wild Sylvans. Generally, only demons of rage, the weakest of the demon hierarchy, will become a Sylvan, which might explain the lack of weakness to fire. Once they do, they must spend a great deal of time twisting and moulding the host in order to make it mobile, and once they have the Sylvan is as powerful and deadly opponent. Other, more intelligent spirits have also been known to become Sylvans, and are generally much less violent, but these are rare. Slow but immensely powerful, wild Sylvans prefer to lay in ambush, waiting for the victim to become lost, tired, or trapped before closing in for the kill. They hide among regular trees, nearly undetectable until they begin to move and reach. When they do come to life, as some travellers say, they stand tall, roots forming into legs and feet, and branches stretching out into lashing arms. When not presented with a living target, however, it has been noted that Sylvans often fall into a form of dormancy, perhaps brought on by the nature of their tree host. Trees are fairly placid. While mobile, they normally return to wherever they were rooted once their prey has been killed. For both these reasons, forests that has Sylvans can become incredibly dangerous to pass through for very long periods of time. What they're disguising is perfect. Did it use Earthquake? Oh,
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
You're not going to attack me then?
Ah, thou speakest of the others, how filled they are with hate. I apologize on their behalf. They cannot control their fate. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
And you can
The
only speak in
world is
rhymes.
Certainly full of marvelous, unexpected creations. Each day we see something that we never thought possible.
Wow.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, Might I ask of thee a boon?
Why do you speak in rhymes?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry?
Sure.
It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain my guest.
What are you?
I am an elder oak and nothing more. Though once I dreamt of a time before when I roamed the world and howled with pain, not of this world, but twixt and twain. Perhaps I was a spirit then, a wandering thing drawn to this glen. But then that spirit joined with a tree. Since then, a tree is all I be.
You're more than just a tree, I can tell, 'cause we're having this conversation.
There are many just as I, but mad they are, I shall not lie. A spirit trapped within a tree, no mouth to scream or eyes to see. A cage of bark, a prison wood, a thing of rage where nature stood. So twisted sylvan they become. But I am not the same as some. I accept my fated oaken home. I feel no need to rage and roam.
Okay, what was it you wanted?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
An acorn.
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
Okay. What could be harder than looking for an acorn in a fucking forest?
My wooden skin has some magic, see? And part of it I can give to thee.
Bark skin? What good would it do me?
The forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee.
I like it! Yeah, sounds like a fine reward.
Wilt thou then perform the task? Wilt thou save me, as I ask?
Yeah. Very well.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Could you maybe stay awake for a little while, help us with this bucket? It's alright, we've had worse. Go to the east, you say. So that's that road. That's a tent. Let's have a look at this tent before. Carry on. The Firebird smokes and possesses embers enough to build into a small flame. There are no signs of any inhabitants.
This is strange. The werewolves would not use such a camp, would they? Whoever this belongs to must be nearby.
Yeah, keep an eye out. You get no hint of danger, though it strikes you as odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give more clues to its nature. You look inside the tent and are surprised how dry and cosy it feels. It's clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I wanted
Sloth
to
demon?
remain.
Well, need to know what's going on, but it definitely seems like it takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes through you despite your efforts to resist it. Yep, sloth demon time. You examine the remains of the fire pit. It's been untended for several hours at most. The embers draw you in, almost hypnotizing you.
The lights in the fire, they are so pretty. The flickering, glowing warmth, comfort. I wish I could just lie here and...
Stay alert. Some kind of trap. Oh wait, no. The latter option of can you feel the power is more appropriate. Yep, sloth. Pardon? Revival.
As you say.
Gaping wound. Cracked skull. For fuck's sake.
Nothing like a brush with death.
Have any of you recharged anything useful yet? That only like that me.
It is done.
With the shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift. The camp was here is ancient, and the remains of the shade's victims all lie as if sleeping still. I don't know about you, but I tend to sleep still in my skin!
How long has that spirit lingered there? And how many has it preyed upon? I shudder to think of it.
Count the skulls? People tend to only drop one. Daily Sharma. That ain't good.
It shall be done.
I'm so glad that it was Wind that didn't get knocked out, though. You know, if it's going to be any one person survive, the one that can revive the rest of the party. Okay.
I've refound my tap button.
Fuck off, mate.
It is begun.
Nature. Can you overpower a tree? There's only one way to find out.
Good to go!
Apparently not.
I am ready.
Just the truth. Well,
Ready.
can you go help? Because these things hurt. Finally managed to get Tempest off though. Actually. Blade! Do you mind not hurting so much? Excellent. Well, it's so much easier when you're not rabid. Southeast forest. Some spells like Fireball will hurt everyone caught in their area of effect. Use them with care. Unless you play on easy. Halla! Hello! Oh wow, I love your antlers. Can I have one?
Very well.
No interaction, no codex, just here's some deer with fantastic antlers. Deal with it.
It is begun.
Of course you get knocked down. Get back up again.
Don't give them the advantage!
Now then. Dear noises. That looks funky. There's 3 of the fuckers. I have enough time. Okay. It stole our hats.
I do not think we made any progress. We could barely see our way through the mist, and now we are back at the beginning again.
Oh. Okay. Find a way past the magical barrier. Great. Okay, so that's the right way. Ah, I wish I had Firestorm, but I don't. So let's put that down there. And that. So that when they wake up, they're gonna have a bad time.
Excellent.
Oh, why didn't you wake up till now?
Quickly, we must.
Oh, Wynn's dead again.
I'll have to be more careful next time.
Yeah, you will a bit.
Of course.
Keep losing fights with sodding trees. Reduces hostility.
It shall be done.
Skeleton. Oh. More healing and more melee critical chance. Shame it doesn't really be a particularly good shield other than that. You're very elegant, but you sound constipated. Ah. Alistair was not joking about getting turned around in this place. Okay, this is where we came in. Right, so we've just done a little circle. Let's go left first. Bears! Excellent, earthquake.
Your order?
You managed to place that fire in such a way as not hit anyone else. That's... That's impressive. Okay, there's black bears. It's a great bear. Let's deal with that one first. Fuck you, nature. Did he just comment on them being dead by saying it suits you? I hear stamping.
Was there a city here once? Was it built in the forest or did the forest?
Oh! There's two of them! Fuck the stone fist. Earthquake the bastards.
It shall be done.
Okay, that, I'm flying. I think so is he. What was boom? Slow-mo? Fruit. Demonic Ichor.
As you say.
Concentrated deathroot extract. What was boom though? Who was phone?
It is begun.
Another gravestone. The air seems unnaturally cold around this ancient tombstone. Runes of warding are carved into the surface. Disturb the wards. Why not? What could go wrong? Legend of the Juggernaut. Let's put that. No, not quite on the fanged skeleton, sort of. No, not quite on the fanged skeleton, just move your view ever so slightly. That gets...
Immediately.
What about that reduce hostility thing? That... You know... When? Run. Just over there. Why are you going that way? Still run. Still run. Okay, reduces hostility is doing a shitty job of reducing hostility against her. Drink delirium. Fire. Lightning. Can lightning get fucking resists everything. Delirium.
Go down! We must fight!
What the? Fuck you, buddy.
You force our hand.
No! Must.
Well, those things had a fuck bucket of immunities. Do you see how many things were? Juggernaut plate boots. Resists pretty much everything. To thin to shield. It's good. And potent lyrium potion. Okay.
Very well.
Find the mage's treasure. You've uncovered one of the items in the forest by the Divinity Mage. Okay, so the other gravestone that apparently I couldn't do anything to... Alright. Let's have a look at them boots. Damn shiny boots. Requires a lot of strength. But damn, they're good. Right. Well then. Charred corpse with charred money.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh, sorry, it's been a while. It's okay, but I don't know if it's anything special yet. Campfire.
It is begun.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Hello.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
Are you the guy who took the acorn?
Mayhap I did and mayhap I didn't. Have you come to claim it back? Oh, what fun. But we are getting ahead of ourselves already. Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
You want me to ask a question?
Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first?
Isn't that a question?
Would you know a question if it was asked?
Are you mocking me?
I don't know. Are you mocking me?
Okay. Stop it.
But those are the rules. A question for a question, an answer for an answer. Were you not listening?
Be careful, Grey Warden. This is no ordinary man. He is a mage. Driven mad, perhaps, but still powerful.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not?
We're both mages and we're also not mad, which is one up on you. Would you like me to ask a question? Sorry, would you like to ask me a question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
Yes, now. So you live in this stump?
Yes, I live here, and it's not as bad as you think. Where else to go, eh? I must stay away from them. They're out there and looking. They will take your secrets, oh yes, all of them, and leave you empty. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh yes, what is your name?
If his next question is what is your quest? You may call me Manawidan.
Aha, so you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Do you have the Grand Oak's acorn?
Suddenly it all becomes clear. You hear that talking tree there? It all makes sense now. As a matter of fact, yes. I do have that tree's acorn. I stole it, and it was easy. Silly tree should have locked it up tighter. If you want it, you'll have to trade me for it. And nothing from that silly tree. No leaves or branches or anything. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Another question?
May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Where were you born?
I don't know. Tell you what, it would explain a lot of my buggy experience in this game if I were born in Denerim.
So you say. Fiendishly clever of you to maintain this facade for so long, but I will see through it yet. Mark my words. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
How do I enter the centre of the forest?
It's where the wolfmen have their lair, but the trees will block the path. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all, easily fooled if you know how.
And you know how, do you?
Oh my, no, that's quite a question. I think that answer deserves something a little extra first, don't you? I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead?
You're talking about the rhyming oak.
You know of it? Good, that makes this much easier. Yes, that's the one.
I'm not going to kill the tree. It, so far, has not been anywhere near as irritating.
It's up to you. Yes, indeedy. Your choice. Time to move on now.
Another question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
What do you have to trade?
Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return.
I'll trade for the acorn.
Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn?
Something I found in the forest.
Oh, yes. Many things are buried deep here. Treasures.
Silver ring.
Eh? I once had a ring like that. This one's shiny still. Yes, I'll take it. Give me that.
Good. So I don't have to kill the tree or you.
There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda, hmm?
Do you want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Let's see. Do you have a knowledge of the arcane arts?
Can't you tell?
If I could tell, I wouldn't have to ask you now, would I? Do you have the knowledge or not?
Sparkly woman in mage robes says, ding, the answer is yes.
I knew that. Or did I? I forget now. But if you are a mage, that means that they sent you. Huh? Or does it? Drat. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Who are you?
Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they send you? Did they tell you to ask?
Who's they?
Oh, did they tell you to pretend to be an innocent stranger with a head full of fluff and nothing? I'm trickier than I look. I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. I've won. They will never find me. Never.
I found you.
So you did. But I'm watching you. If they sent you, I'll know. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
What more
May I?
questions?
Oh, yes, I think I might. What is your relationship with your father?
Daughter. Fine.
Interesting. Most interesting. So that means that you did indeed have a father. Ah, I knew I would trip you up sooner or later. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away. I dare you.
No.
Oh, no? Well, you just let me know if you change your mind. Run along and tell them whatever you wish. I intend to keep digging.
What the fuck? This guy. I'm going to be back in a bit.